Hi guys, this is Amaal Mallik
This is Mohan Kannan
and you're watching us on Radio City Freedom. See, for me it's been terrible since I'm a Mallik. That surname's only so disturbing and stressful that, carrying a baggage and the legacy of Anu Mallik and Abu Mallik on my shoulders anywhere stunted me. And it's just, because they've done credible good work. So, and they have a name, and people think someone must have picked up the phone and said कि इसको मेरे बेटे को music director बना दो, picture ले लो and give him a film. But it doesn't happen like that. Obviously, we respect people, everyone who comes from nowhere and kills it also. They're like an Ankit Tiwari, if I'm talking about the filmy scene, he was from nowhere, he came, he made a song Sun Rana Tu Galiyan and he achieved his dreams. What happens with the tag of mine is that people think it's very easy and it happens. People will recommend you and you will get work. But I think anywhere, in terms of films, if a person doesn't like your music or they do not like what you're offering, I don't think they're going to work with you. Yeah. And in independent music also, you have to be a rebellious fighter like that, who does his own music. Name, no name, I don't know about that, but simply that you have to find your own path of music. I always wanted to stay away from Tantana Tantara and Thoda Sa Pyar Hua and all the borders and all, and to do a Suraj Duba Main Hu Hero Tera, so that people know that this is my style. So that's all.
No, but it's difficult for someone like you. If you do well, it's a problem because people will assume it's because of the family name.
Yeah.
If you do badly, then it's a
when I did badly,
anyway.
it happened also. They said not a chip of the old block. Used to come interviews and all.
So either way, it's a situation. But like you said, I totally agree that if someone's working with you for the first time, maybe it's a phone call. Maybe it's because you met them at a party. Yeah. It can be many various things. Maybe you're doing it for free. Yeah. All of those things. But the second time is the issue. So they'll only come back the second time if you've done good work. It's not going to happen again. But whereas he had an issue with, you had an issue with this kind of thing, being the same industry as your uncle or your dad. My issue was that my mother is a Carnatic classical musician. I have grown up learning Mridangam. So I have my Guruji, my mom, who first thing they said was rock band. Because their idea of a rock band at that point was something else entirely. Yeah, and they thought they would be bikini clad women in my videos and all of that. I don't think they thought that, but they started seeing.
But that was the perception.
That was the perception, and it was very difficult. Now to Boyga, we won't be able to see all the people that we've interacted with.
Oh God!
And I am
a South Indian family. I have half of that. My mother is South Indian, come from a full lawyer background, doctors and all.
Sure.
तो वो तो इतना झाड़ू मार के degree पाया मैंने.
So it's that same thing. So in our house, music was as important as studies. Utna hi serious. But it is the Mridangam wala rigor. Like my sister is a Carnatic violinist and singer. She still works with TCS. She wants to do both. She doesn't want to do this one. So for me, that was the issue. Didn't have a struggle. But bizarrely, our album came out in 2007, right?
Yeah.
2006, we did a demo. I spoke to 20 managers.
The first album was what?
2007, Agni. So Sadhore and all that happened there, but I spoke to some 20 managers because I was like, the artist should not go to the label himself and sell completely. All the managers said no. They said, we can, but तुमको distribution मिलेगा और कुछ मिलेगा नहीं. तुमको खुद को गाना बनाना पड़ेगा. खुद को no आज ज़्यादा है, तब नहीं था actually. और तुमको वीडियो बनाना पड़ेगा. And that time MTV, Channel V, all these guys used to play indie music. They used to have artists of the month, spotlight, all that.
Now it's so tough to put your own song, trust me.
It's ulta, right?
It's easier.
No, it's ulta now because that time Spotlight and all of that was equal for Bollywood as well as for indie. Now there is
only Bollywood eating into
nothing, right?
Completely.
So
but that's what we should change.
We should. We will.
Yeah, it is tough, but with artists like you having that, you at least pay to say I'm a fan. And all the na ni na ni na has been my caller tune, my ringtone, everything. So my friends have grown up on that one theme. And so we didn't care ki picture ka gana hai. We didn't care. Because so there are people I think who want to listen to good music, picture ho ya nahi ho. And sadly we have a film industry, we don't have a music industry. We had a little bit of it in the 90s with pop songs and with the stuff that was done, Sonu Nigam doing singles, everyone, all the KKs and Shant, they were doing their non-film stuff and it was on par with, film music. today the safest route has become Bollywood. Ki come do the 100 million views and you arrived, but you've not really arrived into people's hearts. For I think me, I would like to arrive there than just the.
Absolutely. The thing that we would do at live show, someone else knows your song and sings it back.
Oh, that is victory. Baki kuch nahi. Yeah. All my songs hook, whatever they say, hook line. In the film, and like मेरा मुझ में कुछ नहीं. Yeah, the audience sings. सब तेरा. That is victory. Baki I don't know.
Absolutely.
I think nothing speaks more than a good song. How much ever, even if you got 25 million followers on their social media, and if you're a composer, I'm saying, I don't know about singers. Singers, obviously, nowadays, sadly, in Bollywood, we give work to people who've got following more than people who are really talented. You can see that's why everyone's using the only 4-5 singers that the labels have produced. We as composers don't get our choice on songs. It's very difficult. If I suggest a singer, there are 20 people to say no to that voice. And that no one knows. The blame goes कि ये composer सिर्फ अरिजीत के साथ कर रहा है, अरमान के साथ कर रहा है, जुबिन के साथ कर रहा है. So that's a culture of maybe monopoly, power games, everything. So compare the composer's vision with the director. Pehle it used to be director, composer, lyricist sitting and deciding a song and making it. Now we've got too many people deciding. Even a choreographer, even a music supervisor tells us what to do on a song. Tells us who should sing the song. So कहीं ना कहीं बंद जाते हैं हम लोग, पर उतने में रह के भी मेरी थोड़ी बहुत I have been against it, and I think saying my things also helps me, get a good long vacation. A lot of people don't work with me after I say those things, and I needed that after 2 years. I did 62 songs in 2 years, which had 3 remakes.
Really?
Yeah. So
I didn't want ridiculous.
That was ridiculous. I didn't want to do it, but due to family things and whatever pressures, money issues, I had to do it. Now I'm 27. I want to live my life. I'm 3 years from 30. So I have the main thing about what I'm saying is that, when a song is made, the person who makes the song in his head automatically starts feeling कि इसका singer कौन है. Trust me. Yeah. I never decide पहले कि ये गाना इसके लिए बना रहा हूँ. But unfortunately, power games की वजह से हम लोग कभी-कभी we gravitate towards the usual successful followed names like Neha Kakkad and Arijit Singh and Amaal Mallik or many people. Now it's up to me within that to make them do the best for my song. I am not allowed to go to XYZ artists because these are our artists who we want to work with. So problem हो जाती है. Not with due respect to them because they are very good singers. But क्या हो जाता है, if all composers work with the same 3 singers, then I cannot show that, then all songs start sounding similar, sonically, musically, everything goes wrong. So that is one thing which I think we can only change by, not jumping to social media and, don't follow me and put posts against people. I have done it. I don't recommend that. Do your music on your face, make a good song, put it on YouTube. Today singles are being picked up from non-film artists and bought and put into films. So make yourself the brand. You have YouTube. We didn't have that back in the day. So promote yourself first. I have done a single with this young boy Yash Narvekar, and he did something called Feel the Vibe, which is completely different from the stuff that I have done. So we're doing slowly stuff, and I'm involving myself in non-film music so that we can at least put something which we are also happy with. There are times I'm not happy with my songs, but you have to do it for certain people. And sometimes the musician in you dies and gets frustrated. So the only outlet is put your music on this platform and let it breathe. Let them see what you really are.
Yeah, so my point of view is starkly different from this actually. From our experience only. I don't mean that I disagree with what you say. We've had strange experiences. This also happens to you as a person who is composing and a singer. So you create a song for a film. Then there's shooting for 6 months on the scratch. Which is typically if it's a male song and the composer is also a singer, male singer, like Shankar has done, right? Yeah. In cases Amit Trivedi, mine as well, that song will go, they will shoot for 6 months, then I will get, let's say, Arijit to sing it, or some other brilliant singer to sing it. And they might say yes on the spur of the moment because Arijit is a big name. Yeah. And then suddenly, three days later, I've had this conversation. Nahi yaar, wo scratch wala feel missing. It happens with production, it happens with voices. And the reverse also happens, of course. कि यार अरिजीत डाल दे एक गाना एक फिल्म हिट हो जाए या एल्बम हिट हो जाए. So both are, I've had situations.
And this is not Arijit's fault. This is the perception of people.
Thank God Arijit is part of it.
And Arijit has run away. People are running away from this because as an artist they also don't want to sing 500 songs. they also want to breathe. Like I spoke to Arijit yesterday also.
Yeah.
Like we are friends. I said if you want to sing it, you sing it. There is no force. Because people have been even on his point of view, they do that. There are songs that an XYZ song replace कर दो उसको ले आओ, replace कर दो इसको ले आओ. वो कितना बार करेंगे? कभी-कभी original जो scratch में आ जाता है वो कभी final में नहीं आता. When you change the voice or even a guitar layer, it just changes.
Yeah. No, but my thing is at least someone like Arman or someone like Arijit getting popular to this extent is outstanding because they have the talent to back it.
Yes.
So I love it when I hear them. Like I've heard Arman at my studio just singing Khali Galam. I've heard Arijit multiple times.
Yeah.
These guys are actually deserve everything they're getting and more.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel really happy that you're not like embarrassed about the kind of music that's coming out from these guys at least.
Yes.
So that is one. Thankfully, it's a beautiful thing that's happened. That the downside is that they're being called to sing everybody's song.
Yeah. My song sounds like someone else, someone's song sounds like someone else.
So
Composers
starting
fast others.
Correct. It's a very grey area to figure out whether the Splitsvilla song did wonders for the show or the show did wonders for Splitsvilla, for the song. It is just one of those things where
Just magic happened.
we knew it happened. That song was composed in 5 minutes. It's our fastest song. So Adore took us 9 months. This took us 5 minutes to get right. Somehow it just happened. But bigger thing was we spoke to MTV saying let's put out a promo because I want to get the audience to write lyrics. That was the idea. Nothing else. And then MTV said, yeah, we have a show, second season in Splitsvilla. It did not do very well in the first season. We would like to have a song. And that's how it worked. We didn't have films to go to because we didn't want to. And MTV had stopped playing non-film music. So it was a way to get the song played for 13 weeks every day. That was our marketing idea. That if it doesn't play on, even a film can't afford 13 weeks of marketing for one song. No one can.